till you thought you owned the place. The words that you said, the 2 steps ahead. Well, your way to play was widespread. Take a chance, you said, with quite the charm.
Just a couple stock trades away. Here we are at the Carolina Exotic Car Club. I'll be a member someday. It's a cool looking car.
People start to ask me like, what you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster, with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit, you better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet fly.
I guess we got here a little bit late, but anyway, we're gonna go check out. We're gonna go have breakfast now. We're gonna go check out the plant facility that they're check out where they're gonna be putting the car plant. I'm gonna head down there just a little bit. Look at this.
All that cash, gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
What track is on?
Backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit, you better deal with it. Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bag. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
Turn right on Ebenezer Church Road.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm a subscriber. How you doing, bud?
I'm subscribed to you too. See you going.
Bye.
Your way to play was widespread. Take a chance, you said, with quite the charm, and then you got me unharmed. Bet you thought you'd screw me over, but you do no harm. If you don't like what you find, don't feel obliged. There's a line waiting right behind. Now if you want, we can fight. I've got all night if I'm not all that exciting fun. Don't think you're burning me, I'm VF8 Plus.
Taking another look here. I never saw the back.
with Angie's List for electricity.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about there's a big hump in the back seat. It's not that
go
bad.
in, take a picture of your box, take a picture of where you want it, and then they'll give you a quote and send out a local electrician to do that for you. The part itself we do have, and it's $5.99. You guys can go ahead and turn this on. So to turn it on, the key just needs to be in the car, and you press your foot on the brake. Too bad. All your systems are going to turn on. It's going to beep at you for a couple times. Just put it on your.
See, I like the nose on this.
Yep. So you can put it into drive and start driving right now if you want to. Please do not. But yeah. So this is going to be the Plus. So this has the heated and cooled seats, front and rear. So panoramic sunroof, upgraded sound system, the electronic tailgate.
Doesn't sound like it's on.
It's for the price point, you really can't beat this car.
It's on right now.
Right now,
Another Mopar on it here.
But there is an eSIM card in the vehicle. It's just once you
The seats are
purchase
very
it, they
comfortable.
actually activate the seats.
It feels like a real soft Italian leather.
And you don't even have to. I'm gonna hop in the passenger seat real quick.
Look at this seat.
So, okay, I see the battery life is up here. What's the total mileage on the battery? What's it
So
rated
for
at?
the Plus, it's going to be 243 miles. For the Eco, it's going to be 260. Jesus. It does have games on it too if you want to play Baja Big Air or whatever.
Probably won't let you while you're driving. When you're charging it when you're driving.
I think you might be able to. I don't remember. I feel like I was on a test drive and someone was playing with it.
Get the modified one.
Yeah, my Stinger, they disable a lot of functions when you're in drive. It will not let you do anything with the touchscreen, especially.
So I don't know if you can do that when you're in drive. I hope you can't play games while you're driving. That would be ideal.
Does it have the bio login? Use your finger.
No. So right now it's got profile set to the key. So you can have your main profile. Right now there's not a main profile set. And then you can have a guest profile. And that'll save all of your settings, not just where your seat and where your steering wheel is.
Yeah.
But it'll save things like if you want the reduced chime noise on, if you want lane keep assist on, all the customizable things in there, it'll save to your profile.
Nice.
Because I know my girlfriend, she loves her lane keep assist. I can't stand it. I turn all of it off. The only
It
thing
had it on when I was driving. I was like, whoa.
It did.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'd have it all turned off, and it'll be nice to know that she doesn't have to change all my settings every time she gets in the car.
What was the thing you said that looks at you? Is it right?
So this camera right here, that's the driver awareness camera. So if it sees you like nodding off or like not paying attention to the road a lot, it'll pop up with an alert like, hey, you know, you need to pull over, you're tired, you know, try to get to safety or something like that.
Is a little Japanese girl's voice gonna say all of that? Like,
no.
Sir, you look so tired.
No.
You must pull over right now.
That would be funny. I would pay extra for that feature.
Yeah, Finesse was playing with the controls.
All right. So now we're in drive.
That was the cold start.
All right.
We're in idle.
So we were discussing the fact that when you go slow through a parking lot, people don't hear you behind it. So Vanessa's been offered to sell sound clips of her car.
Yeah, I would be honored if you guys would use my sound.
Might have to take you up on that.
My exhaust.
You know, people in Raleigh are just.
They just love
terrible.
obnoxious Hemis.
Mode on and having the regen braking on low, you still have to use the brake. Like you won't feel it slow down as much. So like now my foot's off the accelerator, but you didn't see as heavy of a lurch for the braking.
Yeah.
So you'd actually have to.
And it'll save brakes. I mean, you know, that's a win.
It is. It's pretty on down like that. And when you turn creep mode off, it'll slow down even further. Like I haven't touched the brake at all yet, and we're now at 1 mile an hour.
Interesting.
So with creep mode off and this on high, you can almost do one pedal driving like Tesla has. It's not quite there yet. But creep mode, what it does is it lets the vehicle kind of steadily lean forward like a traditional vehicle would. You know, as soon as you turn it on and put in a drive, it starts inching forward.
That is different. It's unique.
And like for me, I'm still not used to driving EVs all that much, so having a creep mode on and having the regen braking on low, you still have to use the brake. Like you won't feel it slow down as much. So like Now my foot's off the accelerator, but you didn't see as heavy of a lurch for the braking.
Yeah.
So you'd actually have to use it.
And it'll save brakes. I mean, you know, that's a win.
It is. It's pretty amazing. And then for parking, you can have the bird's eye view come up and make sure that you're all the way in the parking
Do you have your
spot.
seat in a normal position? I got so much room back here.
I'm scrunched up. This is how Vanessa left it. So. I'm a big boy. You want me to be comfortable? I'll get comfy, boy.
There we go.
There we go. Now I'm more comfy.
Oh, God.
VinFast definitely doesn't work on the airline seating because I got a lot of room back here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You'd be like, back seat.
All right, so got to see the drive modes. This is going to be this button right here. That's going to be like your quick controls. So you have your like camp mode, pet mode, things like that. You can turn up the display brightness, turn it back down. Reduce chime mode. This car does have a lot of chimes. I recommend always putting that on. I have talked with the R&D guys on, hey, we got to reduce the number of mandatory chimes and stuff. So hopefully with a patch update coming, they'll be able to lower that. That's one of the great things about EVs is you don't have to take it in for service or stuff like that. It's all over the air directly.
Yeah.
And they can tweak stuff like that.
And even like the newer cars like his.
They have over the air
Yeah,
updates?
he gets a lot of
Okay.
updates. I don't. Mine's an 08. His
Gotcha.
is 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the air update.
I think it's, this one was right at, it's like 54.1, something like that. The only upcharges are the color, because everything else is going to be standard with the vehicle. If someone's flying up your left or right with the ambient lighting on, it will actually flash red on whatever side they're coming on. It's kind of an early warning system for you before they even come in, like to your blind spot, which is a pretty nice feature.
Am I getting on one?
US 1 South, yep.
I'm gonna try. There it goes. And it's smooth.
It is. It's very
Like
smooth.
each
That could potentially take the place of the lithium ion.
How many volts is this? Do you know how many volts?
The battery itself,
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
We could do some voltage mods. I'm sure we could mod this thing.
you can mod
you might
anything.
be able to.
You can mod any car.
We'll make this thing run on 220 third. We'll call it third rail.
That was really surprising though, like from a dig, that it was just so
It's from a girl with a modified.
grippy, but I didn't feel that thrust of the torque, you know.
Still, I mean, these cars are lightning quick.
It is.
Especially
it is.
for how heavy the vehicle is.
For how heavy it is, and then you got 4 people in it. It
Yeah.
was moving. It does move.
It's pretty
It's tight on corners too, so I'd love the traction.
Having an awesome day today. So we did the exotic car club. Saw some great cars there. Stopped by VinFast. Vanessa just had to drive it, and Duncan obliged and took us all for another ride. Car went great.